something that you're destined to repeat. Oh, you're stronger than you think. You know it has to end, but you don't know where to start. You can pack your bags and I'll meet you where you are. Oh, I'll be waiting in the car in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. And if you got tomorrow, then you still got time to break these chains.
From the West Coast, we're coming to you live from the NFL's newest and the world's most expensive stadium, state-of-the-art SoFi here in Inglewood, California. Today, a battle out of the AFC between the Indianapolis Colts and the Los Angeles Chargers. Here to begin this one is Cameron Dicker. And off we go from SoFi. Ashton Doolin now to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Right to the air. It's Jones. Well, they took their shot immediately. Would have been cool if they connected, but no luck. 2nd down. And we're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script. Brock test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, and it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
Putting a receiver in motion. Pistol now for Jones. And the Chargers get home, and they drop him. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
Might just be a little late to get the ground game going, opening up this game with back-to-back passes. But when you come out of the gate slow and you put yourself behind the sticks, you really don't get into that rhythm you want to find early.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And oh, he drops the deep shot. A big play to start the game, but it slips through, incomplete. So an 0-2 start to the game for him, Brock, and not surprisingly, his team headed to the sideline after a 3-and-out.
I think it's going to take a few more incompletions before they start to panic, but that's far from the type of start they had planned for in this one.
He's got it at the 24. And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40.
At their own 41-yard line.
To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. They'll run here with Amari on Hampton. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Back to Hampton. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Extra man in the secondary for the Colts now. 3rd down.
Lion. 5-9, 21.
Throw here. 3rd down. Downfield, and he has McConkey. And this is all the way to the 13-yard line.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Working inside the red zone. Rolling out to his left. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, it's so common that we talk about quarterbacks flushing a negative play, but defenses have to do the same thing as well. When you give up a big play, you got to regroup, you got to calm yourself, and you got to know it's all about the next play. And delivering a sack like that certainly helps.
Herbert from the gun. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. Well, probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. And no return here, and this is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, who are going to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Jones now on 3rd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going. And that incompletion won't help.
Another punt coming up for Rigoberto Sanchez. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. Reaches the 30. making a 12-point game in the first. Lad McConkey with a touchdown. And this one thankfully not off the mark. He gets it to go. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20. Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. Has good room at the 35. Through the 45. Jonathan Taylor. And they take it across the goal line for an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts reach pay dirt for the first time this game. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Setting up to try the point after. Extra point, not too confident, but it had enough to go. And the Colts get it back to within 6. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Rolling trips right. Tiger. Hey, Kappa.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Absolutely fires this one right side. Big gain downfield. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers make it a 12-point game in the first.
I know you got a mixture looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that was scary, and he just made him pay.
That one right down the middle. And the Chargers bump the lead up to 13 points.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. On the return, here's Doolin. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Start on the ground. Taylor breaks a tackle. He's still going. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
1st down now, ball at the 33. Jones now to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
To throw again here on 2nd and 10. Jones has him on the quick hitter. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. And just like that, he's on the board. Not a moment too soon, partner. They needed him to start connecting as soon as possible.
Kate, they've not disguised what they want to do. Passing game has been just really prevalent. The numbers have been called. Yeah. But finally, as you said, their first completion.
Jones on first down. He's got his man. That's Alec Pierce. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. The Chargers have an early lead. We're back to SoFi right after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Colts have the football. They're advancing it well as they face second down. Taylor now up the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
So they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34. To throw, here's Jones. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they face second down.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, second and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Jones. Next on the crosser. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it'll be first down Colts.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down. Play action now with Jones. Flushed out of the pocket. He can run it. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Breaking the huddle. Here's first and goal. Shotgun, hand off to Taylor. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the first and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
Ball at the 2 here for second and goal. Go to him again, and he will not score. The defense gets him just before he can punch it in. Just a yard that time. They needed more, and now it's third and goal.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Third and goal now. Can they find that final yard? And he takes this one in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts make it a one-score game in the first half. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Starting from the 5. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he takes the return out of bounds.
At their own 31-yard line.
We've set it downs for him from the 31. Here's Hampton, open the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Dose of the hurry up here.
No gain on the play. Second and 10.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Pass hauled in by the rookie from Syracuse. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First and 10 now from the 46.
Hey, Captain, Lion. What is it?
Throwing now out of the shotgun. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. Chargers currently on top here at SoFi. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
380. Set.
Running it with Hampton. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
They go play action. Here's Herbert. Vacates quickly left side. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throwaway.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10.
12. Baylor Tiger. Hey, easy. 5'9". Hey, go Lion.
Back to the air, Herbert. Has it down close. And they're going to be sacked with first and goal as this goes out of bounds, Brock, at the 3-yard line.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
Set.
Hampton. Some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
A loss of 2 brings up second and goal at the 5-yard line.
Motion, change. Crowd right. Baylor Tiger. Set.
A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Chargers grow their lead just before halftime. Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers bump the lead up to 13 points. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Here's Taylor from the pistol. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yard to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4. They're just going to play it safe, sticking with the ground game, looks like. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point. Timeout, Indianapolis. That's it, 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. 3rd and long for him here. He's throwing deep to the left side. They connect on the deep shot. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it. Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play. Blitz coming for Jones. He's going to try another deep one here. He has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts make it a 1-score game before halftime.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Groupie's extra point is good. And the Colts get it back to within 6.
Chargers 27, Colts 21.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends on half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback.
Their own 20-yard line.
comes the final play of our first half.
Crowd right, crowd right, crowd right. Switch. 12. Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger. Go.
Looking to throw. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Hey, Kappa. Baylor Tigers.
To throw, Herbert. This is a heater going deep. Brought in inside the 20. He makes it in for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers grow the lead coming out of halftime.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. You got middle field open or close, like a single high or two high. Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So first down from the 41. On the draw, this is Taylor. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Sometimes the surprises work out for a nice game. And sometimes, well, those surprises, they don't surprise anybody, and you're left hoping your running back just gets up.
I give it all away. You're like my reason for life when my dreams seem so far away. You give me holding out faith. I don't wanna go to war. You don't wanna give me peace. I can never leave you alone, even when I'm overseas. If I gotta do a show, you coming with me. Baby girl, you a prime time. I don't care if everybody see. Couple weeks I had to leave, now I'm coming back off road. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go.
Nobody, and I don't care about the rest. You're mine. Nobody, and all it's taking all this time. You're mine.
17 long days since I've been away. Tell me you waiting at home with the baby and tell her that daddy's so proud of the way. She teaching her mama and daddy to be more like kids and still handle the biz on the road. Cause I got a dream that I never could seem to say. Excited to see where it goes. I love the environment. I could provide you with just have a writing about you and these songs. You taking me higher, no need for a lighter. The spark of my fire inspired this poem. Come.
Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road. Tell me you love me and tell me you love me and tell me you love me and don't let me go.
Nobody, and I don't care about the rest. You're mine. No one, nobody, and all it's taking all this time. You're mine.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, give me a T. Then give me the